Hi, hello guys. It took me a little bit because we decided to cook in between baking the cheesecake. Now I encountered some issues. Nothing bad really. Basically, I checked on the cheesecake in between the allotted time. So halfway through, I checked to see how it was. It started to crack a little bit on the top, which I knew it meant that the oven was too hot because my ratio of liquid to dry ingredients was perfect. So I knew that it had to be the oven temperature. Now, I mentioned before that ovens need to be calibrated and some of them might actually be hotter than they seem. Well, mine was hotter than it was supposed to be. So what I did was I troubleshoot. I actually basically lowered the temperature ahead of time to I was supposed to wait 40 minutes. I lowered from 325 to 280. What I ended up doing was lowering it to 275 30 minutes into the baking. So I took away 10 minutes and I just basically did it then. So the cheesecake actually came out pretty well. I'm going to show you right now, so I'm very excited. I have it covered. Now, I didn't keep the lid on when I was baking it. So as you can see, it did crack a little bit on top. And I already separated it with a knife, but I'm going to do it again. Because I started to do it and I realized that I wanted to do it with you guys. So let's take a simple knife. Usually you want it to be hot, so you can just put hot under the hot running water. That way it's hot, it doesn't stick, and then basically just go around. And it looks easier because I already did it and I forgot about you guys. I'm sorry, but into my senses. Grab a standard plate, flip it on top, and the great thing about having these two handles is that it's so much easier to flip. I'm gonna flip it over. Comes out perfect. Parchment paper helped it release, and it is jiggly.
Yeah, flip it the other way.
It's floppy. So I'm going to just flip it over because Ashley wants it the other way. It looks cute.
Jiggle.
Messed it up a little bit, but so you guys can see it bouncy. Feels very marshmallowy in a way, so that's always good. So the cheesecake actually was pretty successful. I will say I have to look out for the oven temperature next time because I'm sure if I did, this wouldn't have happened where it cracked on top. I'm going to cut it. Let me get a knife. I got my favorite knife. Mom, thank you. My Guy Fieri knife. Awesome guy. Funny as hell. Love his energy on camera. And my friend Jonathan said if I were to dye my hair blonde, at least my tips blonde, and wear sunglasses, I look just like him. So why not, right? Right, so let's cut into it, see how it actually looks. We cut a little piece. So for next time, I know Raymond, Omar, and I'm not sure if Frank also asked about the size of the pan. I'm going to make a double batch, that way I can put it in a bigger pan. Now the cooking temperature is going to be completely different, or at least the cooking time, so that's going to be another challenge, but I want to make a bigger one in a 9-inch spring form. It's jiggly, it's fluffy, and let's cut through it, see how it is. Let me get a plate. Get a little plate. Now one thing that I want to show you guys, and I'll show you right here. It does have, I didn't fold it well enough, so it does have a little bit of white separated from the yellow, which is totally fine. I didn't want to over blend it and over fold it, so it would lose all the air. But next time I should fold that a little bit longer, so you avoid those type of markings. So it looks pretty jiggly. It's small. If it was bigger, the slice would look more amazing. And you just cut through it. It's fluffy, airy, and almost definitely a souffle type of feel. If any one of you guys have made or had souffle, it just feels like a souffle.
Nancy says it looks good.
It tastes like a souffle in a way, just the texture of it, and this is yummy. I think because the oven was really hot, it feels a little bit slightly overcooked, not too much. I wanted it to be a little bit softer, richer, a little bit, I don't know. It just seemed like I could have cooked it a little bit less. So my learning experience from this is watch the oven. It said 325. When I checked it, it was more like 365. So it's just having a great oven, having it calibrated correctly makes a big difference. Ashley, why don't you come around and taste it? And then just comment out loud, see how you like it.
Eddie Picardo, he says he wants your shirt.
Thank you.
And Yvonne Acosta, I want a piece.
Hi, Titi. So this shirt is inspired by...
Oh dear God, this is good.
It's good, right? You can take the orange peel. It's not too sweet.
Yeah,
it's fluffy. Melts in your mouth. It's not overwhelming like regular cheesecakes where
this
they're
is like
too...
a completely different texture. You guys definitely need to make this. It's so good.
Thank you. See? Ashley's honest. I always count on her to give me the truth. And she has told me before that my food have been salty at times, so yay.
That's good.
I trust her completely. I love the orange peel. It's better. I think I made a good choice going from lemon to orange instead. It's up to you guys. Lemon zest works well. It's more popular, but I prefer the orange peel. The orange zest. Now this shirt reminds me of my friend Anthony Brianza. Hungry. Hangry.
That's me. That's so mean.
When you're so hungry that you're becoming angry, frustrated,
That's so
or
mean.
both.
Now you know why I'm such an ass at school sometimes.
I know.
I need to
So-
eat.
Have some regular powdered sugar. I think it'll be awesome just to powder it. Makes it look even prettier.
And for you guys that don't have that big of a sweet tooth, this is the perfect cheesecake for you. It's not too sweet. It's not like overpowering. It's really good.
Yeah, and powdered sugar is not really that sweet either. So putting a lot is really not doing much. Powdered sugar is actually very, very mild. Now, I do have a little bit of a treat for you guys for tuning in and seeing the reveal. We actually made dinner, so I have all the ingredients set up. I'm just going to plate, and I'm going to show you a very cool, easy dinner that you can make for anybody, and it's just delicious, and it doesn't really take that long. We cooked it in between getting ready for the cheesecake, and if I had everything prepped, it would have taken 20 minutes. This is that fast. So, Ashley, want to come around?
Not really, but alright.
Come around. So, I'm going to grab the iPad, and then I'm going to tape you while you plate it.
Why do I have to play? You're good at that.
So are you. Alright, so this is Ashley. Hi. Oh, and by the way, the chalkboard. So today's menu was the Japanese cotton cheesecake. How many glasses have you had so far? Okay, well...
One for me. Hobby's had like 3.
She didn't see me on the 4th one. Okay, so we have the ingredients planned out. So we have vermicelli noodles. We have white rice. Just some mixed greens. There's some purple in there. I made salmon for myself because it is my fish day. I'm only going to eat one, but I had a 2-pack. Some fresh scallions, shiitake mushrooms cooked with
Sesame oil, soy sauce, and salt and pepper.
perfect. These are pork chops, stripped, and they are cooked in my house-made teriyaki, some honey, brown sugar, soy sauce, sesame oil, and butter, and some garlic. We have a beurre blanc sauce, which is basically a reduction of white wine with cream, shallots, garlic, and butter, and some love. And then we have some pickled shallots. So these have been there for about 2 hours in oil, vinegar, sugar, and salt. And what that does is just basically makes them a little sweeter. You can basically eat them. They don't have that bitter taste, so it takes that away. So, would you like to play or want me to play?
I don't know how to go about that.
Alright,
I'm
so
gonna
then-
watch you.
I'll play. Okay. So, let me get a glove.
I'm not that great, you guys.
So whenever you're plating for other people, you want to be sanitary. I know in the house and with friends, you don't need to care. But I'm trying to get in the habit of it because of the restaurant business.
Serve safe.
Serve safe. Any food that's considered ready to eat, so it doesn't go through fire or anything like that, needs to be handled carefully. So, for Ashley's place, she's doing the pork chop. So, we start with the base, which is just a white rice. I just want to scoop in a little bit of it, not too much. Put it in the bottom of a bowl. And I wanted to do it in a glass bowl, just to show the different layers, but it's still the same. Vermicelli noodles, you kind of just want to grab a few. I cooked them a little bit ago, so they're slightly on the room temperature side, and they stick. So,
Looks like grandma here.
it does, but they're awesome. They're rice noodles, so it goes with the rice.
Has no calories.
Exactly. It's just for the texture, really, and the playfulness of it. So that's a good amount. Then you go for the lettuce. We washed them. They were cut. You want to cut them a little bit finer next time, just so that way you could have more of bite size.
Yeah, I didn't cut them. I just ripped them by hand.
Then you want to do. Yeah, I have these for a reason. Some pork chops. You want to do a few. You know, depending on how much you want to eat. And you cut these in different ways, small, large, whatever. Or put a whole pork chop and then cut it later. And then you want to do some mushrooms on top of that. They're very meaty and awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Then you want to do the pickled vegetables on top. And then that the pickled there. And then you want to just basically get a little scallion. And then just finish it off with a little beurre blanc. And the beurre blanc, usually you want to serve it hot because when it sets, it turns to get a little bit more dense. So you want it a little bit more liquefied, but we'll take it. And the beurre blanc sauce goes with any type of protein. And I'm going to actually get a little bit of the teriyaki sauce from underneath. And also just put that on there because it's really awesome.
Yeah.
Has sesame.
Amazing.
Has all the liquids, all the goodness that goes to the bottom of the pan.
Yum, yum.
And it's ready to go.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. And there you have it. This is the
Hobby bowl.
very standard rice vermicelli bowl with teriyaki sesame pork chops and pickled shallots with a little beurre blanc, which is my new addition to the bowl. So, guys, we're gonna eat because we're starving. It's almost 10. That's about 20 minutes ahead. It's almost 10, but
Okay, that scared me.
I want to say thank you for joining me again.
Yes.
And please try the recipe for the cheesecake. It's amazing. Watch the temperature. If you see it cracking on top, that's when you know you have to lower it. It should cook between 30 to 40 minutes at 325. Then you lower it to 275 for 20 to 30 minutes. I had to cut it off early because my oven wasn't calibrated. So keep an eye on it. You touch it, it jiggles, but it doesn't sink. That's when you know it's ready. Powdered sugar, amazing. Mild, not sweet, not salty, just perfect texture, fluffy. I'm loving it, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna cook it again to take a fresh one to school on Monday, and I think I'm gonna get an amazing score on this project. So
Yeah, you are.
thank you for joining me. We're gonna eat now. I'm gonna just replace the pork chop with salmon, and we're gonna have some good eats. And I hope to see you guys soon. And next time I'll actually cook some savory food for you guys live. I'll make something that I make when I don't have much time and I just want an easy, quick meal. So we'll do that next time. So guys, adios.
Or if you guys have any requests for Chef Hobby to make
okay.
something, we could have the hobby show. So yeah, send them your requests. I think it'd be pretty fun.
Yes, actually, definitely send me requests, and then I'll just choose the most popular ones, and you guys can vote. And I will be going live again to cook on Tuesday night. Tuesday night we'll cook again. That's my last day of school. I'm sure it's gonna be an early day, so I'm gonna be on vacation for 2 weeks. I'm gonna visit in New York, so I will see a lot of you then, and I will definitely want to cook for you guys when I get there. So send me your votes, send me your requests, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.